Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here. We're back with some more Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. In the last episode, we took a ride across the chasm on the gondola. Or rather, the gondola that we had to vacuum onto and grab onto to head towards it. And we got locked in by possibly the Possessor Ghost. But in this episode, we found out that this the Secret Mine is the shortest area in the game. But now we're going to be taking on Chili Ride. Bingo! I found the Possessor Ghost hiding in the workshop. And if we've learned anything, it's that where there are Possessors, there are Dark Moon pieces. Luigi, are you ready to get that Dark Moon piece, son? Well, doesn't seem too ready. I know you're not exactly the personification of courage, but I'll remind you to be careful anywho. Remember, where there's a Dark Moon piece, there's likely a Possessor Ghost guarding it. Speaking of Possessors, they've only shown up when all this started, so I don't know much about them. But I can say one thing for sure, they're smarter than your average ghost. Also, they're clearly the most powerful ghosts in the valley. It's no wonder our mysterious villain chose them to guard the Dark Moon pieces. Anywho, it's high noon, Sonny. Let's show him what we're made of. Off you go. High noon, but it's still pretty snowy and honestly looks pretty dark, so probably honestly I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of like eclipse happening, because I know thing on that. Sorry about the cut there, but let's go right in. And man, that's the second time he's been jump scared by that guy. And the Possessor becomes a giant icicle monster. Into the chasm it goes. And we got ourselves a new mechanic that we're going to be going over, and we kind of got a little bit of a taste of it early when getting the gondola ready. But yeah, we're in the frozen pit. And this mechanic, honestly, I don't really have a lot of trouble with it. I know a lot of people say this boss fight is very hard for some reason, and honestly, I kind of disagree. What you gotta do is shoot this as much as you can, while taking out this guy before taking out this guy's icicle shield before he revives and has them all covered. Alright, one more. There we go. You also don't want to overheat it. As you can see on our right, there is a little thing that'll show that it's going to get overheated. You don't want it to go all the way to red, or else that's an instant game over. I did have an attempt off screen, and yeah, it did not go well because I was spamming it all the time. So, yeah, we're going to be trying this out. See if we'll get it this time around, but I honestly think that this is not bad at all. I think on my first attempt, off screen, I was being very reckless and just spamming away without realizing that, hey, when is this guy going to attack? I thought he had an attack, but he actually does not. And yeah, it's actually just that you have a set amount of time to shoot it. Well, not time, I guess set amount to shoot at him, or else you're just going to get a game over. Yeah, once this thing overheats, you're kind of put in a hard place. So yeah, once he gets to more of these phases, he actually develops a little split in the middle. What you want to do is actually start, well, shooting for the middle parts more often, just to get those out of the way. Alright, so a little bit further apart. Wow, I was not expecting that. Oh, we missed that twice. I don't want him to revive it. There we go. Come on. There we go. I want to shoot just one. There we go. Wait, what? What? We shot it in his mouth. Oh, great. Now this thing's going to overheat. How did that not get in? As you can see, yeah, it starts blowing steam, and you just want to, like, get all this done as quickly as possible. As you can see, yeah, now it's becoming red hot. Obviously, it cools down in between, like, every time you attack it. Right? Boom! There we go! Oh my god, we almost got another fail there, which would have caused us to get hurt. Anyways, back here again, let it cool off. Also, the traction here makes it really hard to dodge, so I guess you... Never mind. There we go. That's another one down. It's going to go become that icicle monster once again. This time, it's going to go from 2 to 3. And yeah, this is the part where it got annoying for me when I first tried attempting this. I know I said it was easy, but again, this is just me being reckless and yeah. Okay, so it starts all the way from the beginning. That would absolutely suck if you had to do it all in one try. I mean, you technically do have to do it all in one try, or else, you know, you get an instant game over if you fail. You also want to go for the middle pieces first, because, yeah, those are the hardest to hit, especially the further back he goes. You also kind of want to aim it towards the left a little bit, so that way it gives a little bit of time for it to hit whatever's coming its way. Alright, we got one more. Dang it, I missed it. I'm gonna try it over here. There we go. Yeah, aiming towards the left is my go-to strategy. There we go, and there we have it. Again, not too hard. I think you just really need to pace yourself better. Don't go guns a-blazing. I think this is a really patient boss fight, and it makes it really fun once you actually do get the hang of it and you're actually able to aim properly. It makes it a very fun boss fight just to go, like, stupidly fast into. Alright, there we go, and the Possessor Ghost of the Secret Mine has been defeated. There we have it. Our Poltergust is still going. Anyways. Alright, we retrieved it, and let's see what EGAT has to say. I think he might not have the best signal here. Me. Yeah, it was that bad. Mission complete. 4 minutes, 1 ghost capture, 20 health loss. 2? I honestly thought that was going to be a 3, but, like, what else could you get from that? Alright. That was definitely something. Not my most fun one, but I think it was an interesting concept. Alright, we're back here. Criminy, where in tarnation were you, Luigi? I could barely follow you. I was worried you were too deep into the mountain for the Pixelator to bring you back. So did you capture the Possessor? What about the Dark Moon piece? Woohoo! Great job, Luigi! Man, we've never seen him that pumped up before. Let's send that Possessor of Ghosts down to the vault. Alright, one more Possessor down. Another 60 gold earned, and we're stupidly close to the final upgrade. Alright, hand over that Dark Moon piece, and we'll clean it up. There we go, get it all cleaned up. Once again on the vinyl record thing, I guess. I like the effects on it when you get it fully cleaned. And there we go. The final area has been revealed. I reckon some more fog has lifted. Let's take a look. There it is. It's a pretty interesting looking area, even on the map. That place. I better take a reading with the periscope. Uh-oh. Well, we got twos here, and we're at the treacherous mansion, the final area in the game. This massive mansion is filled with exotic exhibits created by the late globe-trotting owner. Oh, and it also contains the strongest paranormal signals ever recorded. Yep, we're finally fulfilling the name of the game. The final area is indeed a mansion. But yeah, I say, next time on Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, we're going to be tackling the first part of the last area in the game, the Treacherous Mountain. Yeah, we're so close to the end. I think after the first episode, I'll probably, that's probably the first checkpoint to the vote here. I think I'm going to give the first week of May, perhaps even longer. Like, I know May's going to be the last time I'm going to be promoting it, but yeah, I think for our next Let's Play vote, I think it's going to end probably after we beat the main story of Galaxy 2. So I'll probably have the results up soon enough, but yeah. We're very close to the end for both games, and yeah, wow. Well, anyways, love my videos, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe to my channel, we appreciate it. And I say next time on Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, we'll be entering the Treacherous Mansion and take on whatever paranormal signals have been coming from this mansion. And is, as Egad said, it's one of the strongest paranormal signals he's ever recorded. So, we'll see you guys then.